My name is Alyx. I was born and raised here in Las Vegas.
And I'm Jacob, born and raised in Las Vegas.
I would say my reaction to finding out I was pregnant, a little shocking because it was, pretty soon. And, just kind of indifferent, like not knowing, trying to just figure that out and figure out, how I'm telling him, like my family, like kind of what the future was going to bring. I didn't have really any idea on what to do. So I was kind of Googling resources and where to go. Where can I go that, I don't have insurance, I can't pay for literally anything. Just trying to find somewhere to go that, I could find some answers. When I first found out, I wasn't too sure really what to do. I was really concerned because we had just we'd known each other for a while, but, it was very new. And then when I found out there was twins, so I was like, oh wow, that's a whole new ball game. So I wasn't too sure that I was leaning one way or the other. It was more of like I needed some support from somebody, like to tell me it was okay, and for somebody to like, kind of be there. I got brought back and they did an ultrasound, and I remember looking on it and I was like, is that two? No, that's not two. And like then I don't remember her name that did the ultrasound. She was like, do you see what I see? And I was like, is that two babies? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh wow, like what is happening? They talked to me about what my options were, and that you guys would help, and that everything would be okay. And
I would say that the advice given from you guys to Alyx definitely made it easier to be more of a part of her choice and help her with wanting to go through this with me.
The counselor was, very understanding, kind of. Obviously, you could tell that you guys are definitely here to help out, and she was very sweet, giving, all the options, asking who, what my support at home was, if he was supportive in anything. I did, have a miscarriage in 2020. So after that, I was like, well, I haven't been pregnant since. Like, I wasn't even sure that I could. So I didn't really think of that as something that was going to be a part of my future. And then once it was a little bit overwhelming, because of my age. And, like I said, my lifestyle's pretty low key, but just being able, like, am I going to be able to do this? Like, as they're growing, I'm going to be getting older. And so it just did seem overwhelming, especially with two of them. So, I feel like it did help with you guys, because you guys are very sweet, super supportive, like always reaching out. You guys were always there for us. This is Ruby Ember, and she was born on 12/6/22, so she is almost 8 months old.
And this is Salem Gray, and she was born first on 12/6 at 4:44 a.m.
Thank you for being my lifeline.